This was the most terrifying experience for Jamie. It was simply because he accidentally swallowed a watermelon seed, and the seed began to grow and take root in his stomach. His eyes turned into a watermelon, and his mouth became a watermelon as well. He accidentally fell while running, which eventually caused him to turn into a huge watermelon. Jamie's mother cut the watermelon and called Jamie to eat it. The cut watermelon was served on the table, cut into 5 pieces. Jamie quickly ran over. Jamie's mother said,
"Now remember, don't eat the seeds or one's gonna grow in your belly."
But Jamie completely ignored these warnings and still ate the watermelon in large bites. The watermelon seed slid down his esophagus all the way and finally arrived in his stomach, sprouting and taking root. The next morning, Jamie was horrified to find green leaves growing on the bed. After arriving at school, the situation was out of control. Vines on the ground tripped the teacher. After arriving at the principal's office, the principal removed the vines from Jamie's nostrils and the flowing liquid. Jamie tasted it and found it was watermelon juice. He went to the infirmary and the watermelon juice was finally stopped. But his eyes began to change. Not only did his eyes turn into the shape of watermelon seeds, but his mouth also became a watermelon. The vines kept growing. The school doctor took out scissors, and the leaves kept falling. The vines kept growing more and more. The school doctor took out an electric saw and rushed to try to forcibly cut the vines. Afraid, Jamie ran away from the school, and his legs couldn't support his round belly. He just slid on the floor. He came to the door. His belly had already turned into a watermelon, but he went to participate in the running. Jamie looked at the classmates around him and then ran along with the classmates, but he kept rolling on the ground. In this way, he reached the finish line. At this point, he had become Watermelon Kid. Looking at the slide in the distance, Jamie had a new idea. He happily climbed up the slide and jumped down. In the air, he spat out many watermelon seeds. While swinging on the swing, due to excessive force, he was thrown into the air. He spun in the air. He had become a watermelon. It passed through the sky. With a crisp cracking sound, Jamie's body was split into countless red watermelon fragments. This accident that began from excessive eating ended with Jamie's disappearance and a cruel feast.